Y'all, y'all, I've been sitting in this room reading the gossip tea leaves, and I think I literally got something for you. Y'all, it looks like it's trouble in paradise for Pete Davidson and Kim Kardashian. Now, before y'all say, Tisa, you reaching, shut up. I'm not. This actually is something, y'all. Literally, Kim literally is looking real desperate to keep Pete. Several things we put together. I'm gonna walk y'all through it. Let's get into this mess, and then you let me know at the end you think I'm reaching or you think it's something. But y'all, something in the milk ain't clean. And no, I ain't talking about Pete's dirty gray socks that need Clorox. Literally, something is going on. All right, let me start from the top and actually make it drop. Okay, let me give y'all the plot. Pete 100%, I believe, is using Kim for fame to get more famous. Pete wants to be his man, his own man so much. He uses these famous women to help him get on. Ain't nothing wrong with that, right? Because I think it's hilarious that Pete is actually doing a Kim Kardashian on Kim Kardashian. But one of the ways, whether he loves them or not, that his relationships always fall apart is where he feels like he's not the breadwinner and he feels like he's not in charge. Again, this is why people warn women about dating men that are not a financial equal or even in the same financial hemisphere as you, because their ego gets involved. And it takes a very mature, enlightened person to not feel like they're a kept man, which is a blow to an ego, and other men laugh. I know all the women are like, oh my God, Pete's with Kim, but it's actually humiliating for other men because they're looking like, yeah, that's what you got to do to get ahead. Anyway, I say all this to say the biggest indicator that they are on the rocks or something is very, very wrong and he's pulling away are his own thoughts and feelings about Ariana Grande. I'm going to get into that, and also what his friends and even what Kim's PR people seem to be releasing. All right, y'all ready to get into this? Let's go. But before we do, hey, if you're new to my channel, my name is Tisa. I am your favorite neighborhood gossip. Listen, I am the petty oracle. I know right now the whole world is burning and y'all need y'all brain power so you can solve world hunger. That's why I will be the one petty oracle to educate the many. You don't ever have to worry about keeping up with this mess because I will be the one that unites the many, okay? And mostly I do it because I love it, but also I do it for you guys too. Lastly, I am going to be reviewing Real Housewives of Atlanta this Sunday, every Sunday, right after the show goes off at 9 p.m. Eastern time. It's really fun, and I have Colin. Okay, fine. I'll get to work. But did y'all hit that like button? No? Okay, fine. I'll get to work. All right. Okay, so the first indication that something was very, very amiss is this little Instagram slideshow Kim put up about her very romantic time in Tahiti with Pete, right? Now, if you guys didn't notice, Pete is on location filming, I believe, his first movie called Wizards, which he did get from the publicity that he got from dating Kim, all right? Kim made that be famous anyway, right? Kim's people released a thing saying they were in Tahiti for several days without the kids. Kim is head over heels. Kim can't get enough of Pete. He treats her so well. He's protective, super supportive, and just a great guy. She's the happiest. Now, that's when I said, why are y'all releasing this? Also, it's their first summer as a couple, and they're having a blast. And I said, what in the PR? What is going on? And then I said, wait a second. So Kim basically took Pete on a romantic vacation to Tahiti, which is very close to Australia, so they could have some time alone before he was on location. Because as you know, she has her kids. She can't be flying back and forth. That's even on a private jet, at least 20-hour flight. And I said, wow, that's really sweet. But I wonder how Pete feels about this. Because if you don't know, Pete has always felt some type of way about having less money than the women he dates. Even with, it struck me as odd that Pete that wants to marry somebody in 3 days, Kim is the one always encouraging him. Oh no, I care about you. I like you. I'm so into you. Now pause that thought, because now actually let's delve into it right now. It's very, very reminiscent about what Cassie David said. If you don't know who Cassie David is Larry David's daughter. You know Larry David from Curb Your Enthusiasm. He's also one of the lead writers on Seinfeld. Larry David is Hollywood royalty. Why is this important? Well, one, it reinforces that Pete has a habit of dating women, all women that are more successful than him, to get ahead. It also reinforces Pete's behavior of feeling like he is never enough. If you didn't know, Pete literally left Cassie David for Ariana Grande, but Cassie David said during the relationship, she had to always encourage him and show him, you're enough. I love you. I respect you. You're the best man in the world. Kind of like what Kim's doing with all her public professions of love. But there's more. Let's look at what Pete said about how he felt in Ariana Grande when she was the more famous one and she had all the money. So this was them talking about their $16 million purchase. It was a Chelsea apartment. It was a Chelsea apartment in New York, right? Pete was quick to say that it came courtesy of Ariana's money, right? And he still feels like the life they share is not really his. He said, she's really sweet. She's like, this is our house. And I'm like, you're nice for saying that. Thanks for letting me stay there. And she's like, we're getting married. And I'm like, I know. Thank you for letting me stay there. He literally said, no matter how famous it gets, it seems Pete will always end up to be someone's second fiddle to Ariana. He said, it's all BS. GQ won't hit me up if I didn't recently get engaged to a super famous person. They said Pete's not used to the attention and is totally in awe of his soon-to-be wife. Listen, does that sound familiar? The way he's in awe of Kim. But again, this shows the fact of, and this is why they warn women against dating men that don't have enough money. Not because they're not worthy, not because of this, but just because the male ego. It becomes a lot when other men are looking at them as professional ice cream bringers, door openers, or CVS. Again, the way Kim is painting Pete seems like a dream to maybe a girl that's like 14, but to men, they're reading it and being like, are you serious? Dude, Kanye West literally bought the whole world and you bought her thrifty ice cream. It's not the flex Kim thinks it is, and it is emasculating Pete. We know that Pete feels some type of way about being emasculated. What's more, he doesn't even need the outside world to tell him that he's not worthy of a more famous partner because he tells himself that. But there's an extra layer to this. Now, mark my words, I'm going to put this out there because I really am reading these gossip tea leaves. You can tell me if I'm reaching or not. But I think that when Pete really gets on, he's going to get a girl where he's the person that has all the money, where he's the caretaker, and where he's the provider. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Mark my words on this. When Pete really does find his love, or at least his equal, it's going to be a woman that's either his financial equal, but he still has a little more, or someone where he has everything, and they're just like, you know, the pretty, cute, hot girlfriend, or intellectual. I don't know what he's into. But also, let's also not forget the second red flag, which I think is like really important. For one, Pete finds Kim and her lifestyle stupid and laughable. Even Ariana Grande, she is one of the biggest pop stars and she is super glamorous, but when she's not working, she's pretty low-key and chill. I mean, a gorgeous version of low-key and chill. You know how guys think you woke up looking perfect and basically you like got dressed 30 minutes earlier. Let's not forget that. But we also have to take into account that in his heart, he doesn't like Kim's lifestyle, which leads me to believe that he thinks that she's a little stupid, little frivolous. She is the woman that he makes fun of. Let's also not forget the fact that Kim is now putting out press releases saying, I've never asked Pete ever to be on Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Why? Because if you haven't realized, I reported a while back, Pete's people literally said that he needs to stay the hell away from Kim. Those closest to him have told him he doesn't need Keeping Up with the Kardashians and by proxy Kim, because this is how she makes her money, right? And it's better off staying clear. They literally said Pete's career is taken off. What does he need this for? They're literally, his agents and stuff allegedly have also been saying that being associated with the Kardashians is going to hurt his acting and movie career. Again, Kim might have Instagram on lock, but she doesn't have the movie industry on lock because they know for a fact that a lot of their viewers, likes, clicks, it won't bring people to the seats. And again, if y'all think that Kim Kardashian would pass up a huge movie role, you don't know Kris Jenner very well. Now, my last piece of evidence that there is a red flag, and I'll just be really aware, where is his public congratulations for Skin? Where Kim is giving release after release after release. Oh my God, we do this. We have contagious bumps. We get them treated together. He loves skincare. He's so into this, blah, blah, blah. He opened the damn Instagram so he could go to war with Kanye before he packed that up 24 hours later because he ain't built for this online life, no shade. But again, Where are you publicly supporting your girl? I know she's taking you on vacations to Tahiti. I know she's doing all these found bits. I know you're sitting there and acting like you're so into her. But at the end of the day, we've seen the type of woman Pete likes. We see the lifestyle Pete likes. Opposite attracts. But when Pete has made his whole life clowning and making fun of women and men that live the life of Kim Kardashian, and now he's dating her. Yo, this is a scam. This is a hustle. This is a scheme set up by Todd, and baby, I can't wait to see where it ends. Listen, 2022, this is what, the age of Aquarius? Karma might become a knocking for everybody. Anyway, my little tattletales, let me know what you think, and I will talk to you later. Bye.